Today I'm going to be talking about one of Terence Hughes' new fragrances, Onyx Air. I've been testing his fragrance out. I've got a good read on it. Have I enjoyed wearing it? Yes. Am I going to continue to enjoy wearing it? Definitely. If you want to hear my thoughts on this fragrance, just stay tuned. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. That is right, today this is my update review on Aaron's new fragrance, or one of his new fragrances. It is called Onyx Air. This has been a pleasure to test out, and it is a pleasure to wear. I'm going to spray it, read you the notes, and I'm going to get straight into it. This is 10 ml. Oh, it is good. This is X straight to parfum. Right, you've got Rose Absolute, Ozone, Amber, Chocolate, Jasmine, Fig, Truffle, 2% Thai Oud, Vanilla, Ambergris, Cinnamon, Clove, White Musk and Oak Moss. Right, as soon as this opens up, you get a fresh blast of rose. It's a little bit earthy, semi-sweet, and this doesn't open thick or dense. That ozone accord gives this fragrance an airy nature and some lift, but it's still strong. This is a strong fragrance, especially in the opening. After a couple of minutes, I start picking up on amber and a chocolate note, which is sitting in the back. Adds a little bit of sweetness. Now there's a little bit of warmth to the fragrance, but it's still sitting on the fresh side a little bit. The earthy facet that I'm getting sort of tones up ever so slightly. When this starts heading into the mid, that is when the rose is still front and centre. The chocolate has turned up a little bit. Now the Thai Oud has come in. I get a little suede undertone on my skin from this fragrance. When I spray it up in the air, not so much, but when it's sitting on my skin, I do get a very soft suede facet that comes in, which I think is coming from the Thai Oud. Plus this does start turning musky the more it dries down. So I think the Thai Oud here is it adds richness to the fragrance. There's no doubt about that. It adds warmth, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of a suede undertone. Plus you've got muskiness mixing in with the Thai Oud. Because in the base, that is definitely when it sits at its muskiness, or its most muskiness, if that's a word. Because up top, not so much. In the mid, a bit. In the base, definitely musky. And everything just, as the fragrance dries, everything calms down. You start getting little touches of vanilla. The cinnamon comes through, which adds a little bit of warmth and sweetness into the base, along with the Thai Oud. The rose is still present. Right, this does have little balsamic touches. Up top, it was fresh rose. In the mid, kind of fresh, turning warm. And then when it's in its complete dry down, it sits warm, but not too warm. But it does have a little bit of warmth to it. Sits sweet, a little bit vanillic. Like I say, I am getting little balsamic touches. That leathery, suede nuance that I was getting has just slowly calmed down. And that is now sitting way in the back. The chocolate has dissipated. Stunning fragrance. I think the truffle was giving his fragrance the earthy side, and I do get little fruity touches in the mid. Not up top, in the mid. And when I say little, they are little, and they are sitting in the back. Like the chocolate was up top, that is how the fig is sitting on my skin anyway, in the mid. And then when it gets to the base, it never... that fig never amps up on my skin. It always just stays a little something in the back. Right, this has, yes, it has rose in it, but it has a little bit of a heady edge to it from the jasmine. This definitely has floral touches. Like I say, I know rose is a floral, but you can definitely pick up on the jasmine. That's what I'm trying to say. So it does lean a little bit more on the feminine side. But every time I've worn this fragrance, I haven't really thought that. I haven't sprayed it on and thought, man, this leans a little bit feminine. Every time I've sprayed this on, I've thought to myself, man, this smells good. And I haven't thought about it any more than that. I haven't sprayed it on and gone, man, only women can wear this. No. To me, this is unisex leaning femme because of the extra floral touches, so to speak. But apart from that, fellas, if you're watching this, if you enjoy rose as a note, you will enjoy this fragrance. Longevity, 7 to 8 hours. The first hour, strong projection. Then it starts to rain in a little bit. You still leave a scent trail. Daytime wear, nighttime wear. I would love to see how this reacts in the heat. I really would. And I've been wearing this on cooler days. So longevity is solid, projection solid. Like I say, you can wear it daytime, leading into the evening. If you're going out for drinks, you can wear this. It's a versatile fragrance. Very nice. Happy to have it in my collection. And that is Onyx Air. Obviously, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. This doesn't have an animalic side. Onyx Extreme, I believe, has a little bit of a funk to it. This doesn't. That Thai oud, like I say, it just adds richness, adds a little bit of sweetness. I get a little bit of a leathery, suede touch from it. Plus, I think it adds to the overall musky sort of scent profile. But solid release. Very nice. Right, like I say, if you've tried this, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of it. If you have tried it, I would love to hear your thoughts. And remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I'll definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.